This is a Simpit, this is Michi Hoyer, and welcome for today's race. It's iRacing time, finally I'm back in one of the most popular simulations here out there. So it's been a hard time lately. I've not done any streams whatsoever in the past couple of 10 days, I assume. So anyway, means I'm finally back. We just got 2 more minutes until registration is open for the VRS GT sprint race coming up here at Monza. And we haven't done any further races just yet, so there's still a lot of time that needs to be put in setup work and stuff. I've not driven iRacing for the last couple of, well, nearly 2 months, I believe. Actually, short before Sim Racing Expo was the very last time I had some running up there. So anyway, getting back into it. So the Mercedes around Monza, I'm still waiting for the website to finally give me the go ahead. Good things first, iRacing has updated, so I do not have to download various things. Beyond that, a little forecast of what is going on this week. It's Tuesday already. We have a day off on Thursday. It's a national holiday here. Sadly, though, I will be around with handball. So yeah, we got English week. Had a match on Saturday. We'll have a match on Thursday and another match on Saturday again. Then, so 3 matches in a week. Beyond that, on the upcoming Saturday also, we got the Virtual Endurance Championship race coming up. So it's the 6 hours of NOLA. Guys are already preparing. I still have to prepare. Gonna stream some installation laps on this week, probably about tomorrow. Need to see really when this is going on. Other than that, there's not too much sim racing going on in my life right now, at least not actual driving with the wheel. Had to take some few days off, to be honest. You know, at some point you're gonna have to recharge batteries and stuff. Anyway, something else I can bring up real quick is, and I'm not gonna make too big of a deal of it, but local newspaper articles have been well, local newspaper journalists have been fairly interesting, and they came up with a little article about me. So here we are. Sadly, I can't show it in full, obviously, because yeah. Meanwhile, newspaper articles require being paid to be read. However, it's at my German local area newspaper here, so it's me, myself, and my as a simulation race driver. And there is a full story about what is currently going on in my life, and I will bring up an English translation to my Facebook page. So if you're interested in reading it, feel free to go over and hop on my Facebook page to get the latest news there. Anyway, we finally can go. I've clicked the join race button. Crew chief has been fired up. Also Caps. I'm gonna bring up Caps. Where are you? There you are. So the racing overlay. Join practice. Now we have a look. Actually, this time really I'm driving the Mercedes because it should be by far the fastest car. With that being said, Mercedes has OP top speed. Will it have the required grips though in the other areas of the racetrack as well? We're about to find out. So I have no idea literally what kind of setup I do have right now. The only thing I will be looking at is it is quite stiff, so we can go hard on the straights. We also can throw the car from left to right in the chicanes, which is going to be fairly important. If the car has too much roll, the car is too lazy when moving the weight from left to right, so that needs to be quite quick. Devin, you came to YouTube this time. Let me guess, the Twitch chat has some kind of an issue right now, because I saw it somehow processing there in the when setting up the stream. So I'm not quite sure whether it is the the Twitch chat or the Twitch in general that currently has some issues. We will find out though. I'm pretty sure some guys there over Twitch just hand me a quick message. I can see some people watching there on Twitch, so if you fancy enough, head out a quick message. Devin, to be honest, I am concerned, to be honest. Still. Okay, I have no sounds. Why is that happening now? Let me see. Okay, basically sounds are on.
New fastest lap for DuPont, 150.48.
So, how am I? Technical difficulties. Surprise, surprise. Options, let me have a look. Sound. Disconnected. No. Just system default. How about that? There you go.
That's a new fastest lap for Castro, 148.90.
So before actually going on, a quick check on the setup, because we definitely need very low wing. Actually, I'll also keep the stiffness of the anti-roll bars. The front, I'll make it a click stiffer. Hey Hamir, how you doing? Oh, Devin, actually the chat is working. Interesting, fair enough. So here we go, back in the iRacing Mercedes. Has been a long while ago. Quite crowded server right there. How about having some fun then? It's the very first time I actually drive this track car combination. I did some races in Porsche 911 here beforehand. Not sure if I've raced any other car yet in iRacing. I don't think so. It's gonna be a fairly interesting race with them chicanes. Also have to do a lot of trail braking right here. There's not going to be a lot of aerodynamic grip in the back. Actually, the Audi 90 GTO, I drove it together with the Simpit around, what was that? Daytona, I believe. The Daytona, can't remember the series Sean Cole ran in, but I remember we tested the car quite heavily. Jesus, yeah, that car was interesting to drive, to say the least. Alright, let's have a look where we come down. If we finish some laps. Probably 2 or 3 seconds off pace. Won't be no surprise to me. Rather want to stay in second there. Oh, it's bouncing too much.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
and beyond bouncing, it is way too oversteery in the turn and entry if you are still on the brakes, or in general when you brake and there is rotation. You need to find a way to fix it. So we got 46.3, 47.0. Well, never brake on the grass. So that was considered an off track. Honestly, that was the least time I would consider me being off track. Great jump up, Rich. How you doing there? Off track in the parabolic cars as well, so easy together. So lap times around the 49 something, 49.8.
P36.
Jesus. Too late on the brakes. Yeah, I so much agree, Devin, I so much agree.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
I would consider this being an off-track, but not iRacing, okay. So for you guys, a short explanation why I've been so much off the air. Currently I'm working a lot on background topics like sponsorship, also for the team in the first place, but obviously on a personal note as well, because with the article on the newspaper that has now been published, I expect some potential sponsors to come up and like actually be okay, what exactly you're doing. I want to be prepared for that, so I'm about to hand out documents saying, okay, you guys are interested, so this is what I do, this is what I offer, this is what you can get, this is what I expect, and this is what I plan for the future, stuff like that. So
B30, that puts you.
There's some work being put into those documents, and
Sector 3 is
mainly I stopped driving for a little because I really had to somewhat, not actually do nothing, but really to get hands off the wheel for a week and really not being too considerate with, and too concerned with sim racing. You know, because you stay up in the morning on the Saturday and you have one of these rare days where it's like, okay, you got nothing really on your schedule, your calendar is still quite free, so what you gonna do? And you think about, do some racing, and you're like, oh, not really sure if I want to be bothered with it. So if you have those feelings, get off the air, get off the get off the pressure for a little bit and just enjoy yourself doing something else and recharge some batteries there. So that is what basically did. Beyond that, I want to have a go on a much more stiff suspension. So hence why I'm tightening up the springs everywhere a little bit more. A little bit more rake, not less. There you go. A little bit less toe in. And at the front, I'll keep that. Well, thank you very much, Jump Up. Appreciate that. Basically, that race tonight is going to be all about the fun. Probably if I would say now I'm not looking for performance, I would probably lie. Because even if I would not look for performance right now, I would see myself quite heavily unhappy if race comes and then it's been complete garbage and the performance is really, really bad. So I'm not even trying to say like I don't care about the result. I'm a sim racer, of course I care about the result. So still going to be fairly interesting to see what is about to happen here. Also the big question is going to be the setup changes I just did. Will they help or will they fail? Car's balance is a lot more stable. Just like here, it's not bouncing that hard in the back anymore, which finally allows me to have a straight exit towards the back straight. Yeah, shouldn't be off track though.
B31.
Still B31, time for an improvement. Bad thing about this first gear is I would love to short shift it up. Well, actually the car doesn't respond there when it comes down towards gear shifts.
Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace.
I'm expecting taking that curb hard despite making the car jump is good. Well, what really must be said though, I'm taking away turning momentum of the car. What you mean there, 2.9? Yeah, I am. 2.9k iRacing, absolutely right.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
Yeah, I expect to lose a lot of it. Oh yeah, that in the race is race done. 50 minutes to go, more setup work to do. Maybe not as stiff as planned. A little bit too much caster, I think. Yeah, Devin. I hear ya. I so much hear ya. Maybe go back with a... stay with a wing on 4 just for once and see how things go. So I definitely have to do it into the 47s. P34. It's definitely not
Disengage limiter. Car
target.
Watch your mirrors.
Let's follow these guys a little bit and see what they do. Problem with that second gear, it causes so much understeer out of the corner. but probably it's the right gear to go. Yeah, I mean, it's so. If you really say to yourself you want to build that iRacing heavily, it's not really the right way. Oh, Tobias Meisel, thank you so much for your follow-up. Appreciate that. Welcome to the race. Okay, apart from that fucked up Ascari chicane, I'm not feeling too far off. At least following these guys, but oh yeah, Devin. Actually, I should put more GIFs on my stream deck and like literally throw them in a race, like when I crash, have some kind of face palm or something. I need to really work on that. So you guys see there's so much to work on to improve a show, to improve a stream. That is all part of the business when being offline. So second gear exit definitely is the way to go. So first for turn 1, second for turn 2. Still need to find a good way through these here.
Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace.
Too hard over the curb there. Okay, so you can go white less mode 2 with literally having no impact on your lap time or on your cuts, which is good to know. Approach to Ascari.
Sector 2 times
Take
quick.
it easy. Don't cut that inside here. Fair enough. Look at the time gain if you just have a planted exit compared to a loosey rear there. 7/10 up. Still not into the 47s though. Into the draft.
B20, that's your quickest lap. You're now
B20 looks a bit
off the
better.
pace. Sector 2 and 3 are
Oh,
pretty
look
good.
at the
Sector
draft.
1 is
My
0.26 off the
goodness
pace.
me.
That lap was a 148.04.
Draft is really powerful. Well, obviously long straights, heavy cars and stuff. Which leads me to the point to want to lower my rear wing even more. Where do you brake?
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left.
Hey Kenneth. I got a sad
21.
news for you though.
9 seconds. On your right.
My setup is far beyond decent yet.
Still there. Hold your clear right. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. You've just done a 149.17.
So overtaking towards the back straight is not the smartest idea when there is the main straighter coming up then. So we really have to do some... Oh dear, you got collected quite heavily there. Can we carry those 2.5 tenths home? Would appreciate that a lot. Oh, missing the entry here.
0.45 off the pace.
You carry that mistake through the entire chicane, and you sit in here having no chance whatsoever to do a big correction. You committed a wrong entry into Ascari. Well, at least we ditched into the 47s. Just by how much?
20th place. That's your fastest lap. Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. That was 147.95.
Probably not cutting turn 3 and 4 enough. Well, 4 and 5 that is. Looks better. Way too early on the apex of Lesmo 1. Don't take left mode 2 inside curve. Got chance to do redemption on my mistake here into Ascari.
Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace.
And rip there in the back. Oh really? Damage. Well, that could be. Don't go off track, come on. Into the top 20 we go, a little deeper, probably around P18.
P19, good lap. That's your quickest today.
Oh, close.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2
3
is
more laps.
0.32 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. That was 147.88.
Oh, fairly nice indeed. You got that slowdown. Okay. Yeah, actually, just as you say, I got a broken bonnet. Didn't realize that during the drive. Wing angle 3. I think that could boost me a little more in the straight line.
All clear, push now.
Fair enough there, Winter. I think the Ferrari and the McLaren have been buffed quite heavily in the past updates. Not really in the last minor ones, but in the in the season changes. could actually be that the McLaren has been OP in the top speed beforehand anyway, and now with a little handling surplus it also got better there.
Car left, clear left.
Hasn't the McLaren been buffed in the big update in the season change? Or was it just the Ferrari? Oh, look at that, what a rear wing does to the car balance. I think with that low rear wing, if I run it, I need to be so precise and so accurate into the corners and out of them.
Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace.
Not sure whether rear wing 3 kills my rear tyres in the end then.
Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace.
Despite the overall car balance seems alright. Where can we come up? P15 would be ordinary. Would be a good target, I guess.
P14, that's your fastest lap today. You're now 0.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick. Last lap was a 147.64.
Grab some new coffee while we're loading into the new server. So right after that race, I got some handball practice to do. Despite we do have English week, we will have to do some practice and training. After that, I'm not quite sure. Probably gonna go back to the office. We'll definitely have some streaming tomorrow. Thinking about, as I said, the installation laps for the VEC 6 hours of NOLA coming up in the LMP2 car of ACS Zakspeed. I will stream that event on the upcoming Saturday, starting around 8:35 Central European Winter Time. I keep that stream scheduled. Won't be able to show you the first few laps of the race due to handball matches. Yeah, just let me quickly grab my coffee and I'll be back.
Checkered flags out, P14.
Also, if you guys are interested in what's going on in general, currently I'm starting to draw up some business cases. Since I'm planning to go a little bit into the coaching area, some people have approached me whether I do the guided driving lessons still. So yeah, I still do them, and wanna offer them a little more aggressively in the future. So they are also part of my Patreon program, on which I have to also get back. There's so much stuff to do, so much things to go around, and yeah. Like I'm on a big journey at the minute, and I'm really so happy that actual season has stopped and come to a halt. Because right now there's so much stuff I have to carry out, which is not driving related into first place. That just consumes so much time. But it needs to be done anyway. Alright, here we are, into qualifying session already. Have a quick look. Number 17 car. In the dry 30 car grid. Well, could be worse. But coming 17th is a must be then. Thank you so much though for sweeping in there, Devin. Hope you kids are happy with what you present them as meal.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Michael, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Alright, 2 laps. We're somehow gonna be able to do it, I'm pretty sure. It's not like Monza is the most forgiving racetrack at all, but I'm pretty confident to be able to score a lap without getting it deleted for incidents or track limit infringements. Oh, don't tell your wife though. She'll be like, Devin, what the hell? I told you about the food thing. Colorado 72. Hey there, how you doing? Great to see you again. Oh, that rear wing 3 will scare me in the race. I'm really thinking about sacrificing the rear speed for some rear end stability. On the other hand though, if you fuck up that Ascari chicane, the lower rear wing gives you a little bit more turning momentum. Oh dear, yeah. I think I'd rather go back to rear wing 4, despite we need high top speed on the straight for overtaking. I'd rather finish the race rather than be quick in the straight. Anyway, here we go. Green flag.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, exactly, Gary. I'm hoping a little bit for the toe. Need to do better at scarring. One more lap of qualifying to do. Well, at least a 47.7.
P16, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
P16. Yeah, too much traction control there. That needs to work. Takes away that tenth I gained through that first chicane. And you're gonna see that throughout the entire lap. I lose a tenth and gain a tenth and so on.
Fastest lap for Tavares, 1:45.57. Litres remaining.
No. Rear wing and driving. Oh, I don't really want to know. 3/10. Probably a place or two. Anyway. What's done is done. Get me in the fuel, get me up the wing. Chill out a minute and hopefully then be ready to race.
That's the end of the session, E19.
Quicktized. Is that Meyer? Sadly, Devin, I didn't yet get bets set up. I'm a noob. When it comes down to Twitch, I'm a full noob. I need to like sit down 5 hours, write the book about what to do in Twitch and like play around with it for 24 hours. Then, maybe then, I'm just ready. Yeah, Devin, you're absolutely right. There you go. It's not even in Twitch. It's in caps. So even more dust on my head. Okay, car set up, ready for grit.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
Hey, Sadders. Ooh, look at at that. Mercedes AMG Petronas right ahead. Who's that though? Must be Pisco. Well, still I should have some PC knowledge.
The track temp is 31 Celsius. P19.
Yeah, get that top 5, exactly. Like, really? Strength of field 3100? I expect it to be the top split. Yes, Devon, I am. Because, you know, formation lap and stuff. Not necessary to burn fuel you may need at the end. Oh, I don't want to really think about breaking into turn 1. This is gonna be awful.
That's the 12 car.
Nice brake checks. Thank you, Colorado.
Get ready, going green.
Big massive draft train.
Go, go, go. On your left.
Keep to the right.
Car left.
You're on the right. 3 wide.
Still there.
On your left. 2 wide.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Yeah, that position you can't really do anything.
Tavares is now leading. Nice one, Michael. Good start. Clear left.
3 wide. Clear on the right. Go left.
How did we not get touched there?
Left side. Clear left.
I've no idea where I am right now, position-wise.
Car right. Still there. Right side's clear.
Interesting dive bomb. I thought he like blows me off the track.
B16. Left side. Hold your line. Still there.
Stay on the right.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
You remember me saying it's not the cleverest way to do an overtake on the back straight? I think that proved my point. By the way, I'm very happy to choose rear wing 4. Balance wise, absolute right
Gap behind us now, 0.8.
decision. Thank you, Hemi. So gap's 0.9 of a second. Happily, I would be a little bit closer for drafts. P16 that is, I think. There you go. What can we still do towards the front? Nothing if we keep driving like that. I'm not doing this very clever.
That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 1:48.01. Sector 1 is 2.7 off the pace. The gap in front is now 0.8. Well done, Michael. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. Fastest lap. 16th place. Car left. Clear left. That was a 48.18. Okay, Michael, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Now 2.2 seconds. Car left. Still there. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left. VRS is now in the lead.
Oh dear. This is such a nice place for hunting down that BMW. I need that off track.
No, Michael, come on, track limits.
To be honest, too far away now to make a move. That body cover's not good enough. McLaren is too strong on the brakes. Or it's me being too bad. As long as I stay with him in the draft, may be able to get connection to the group ahead again, especially when they start battling. Just need to take care to not
front is now
completely fuck up these corners. That McLaren can take this parabolica so tight and quick.
Alright Michael, you've used half your fuel.
Very nice and good behaviour there of the back marker. Threw me off the rhythm a little bit, but that is rarely seen here in iRacing, to admit. Okay, back to business, please.
Just done a 48.63.
No. Oh come on, do you really get like a cut regardless of whether you lift it? You're not losing 3 or 2.5 seconds, you're losing like 4. Okay, now I really need to get my shit together to come back into the position to fight for 15. I'm using a single screen setup here. Yeah, it's not very easy. It's handleable as soon as you're down. Oh shit. Okay. Next time I go full throttle over that chicane if I miss it.
Pavlovich is leading the race.
Happily I brought them into the draft now. Once you get used to this field of view, you start building an awareness of what's going on around you. But of course, if you are going through a hairpin or something and there is a car stationary on the exit, not really much chance to see it early enough.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
So, we do have 1X still. Oh, there's this BMW again.
Tavares is now in the lead.
Not entirely sure what I saw on my mirror right now. No, I distracted myself on my own twice now. But I'm approaching this first turn again. So I try finding the old braking point and not going in too late again. Well, I've been ages too early now. Friends of mine, thank you so much for your subscription. Really appreciate that. Alright, looking at front, the only guy I could have challenged was Piotr. Piotr is now ahead 5.3 seconds, so I'm a little bit gaining on him. But I somehow need to get rid of the draft of Jose in the back. That is actually my primary target. 9/10 though. As long as Cyril keeps fighting him, I'm optimistic that I can run away. The corner that really kills me is turn 1. I'm so bad there. All the other places I'm like okay-ish, but turn 1 is a big mess. And I've never done the pit entry, I just recognised. This can only become fun. That BMW right on my gearbox again. 8/10 there. Oh shit.
Just had a warning for cutting the track.
That's very nicely damaged my left door now, I believe. Let's have a look on the top speed. That surely has killed something.
Okay, Michael, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Even more severe is the loss of downforce at the front. "50 minutes to go in that race." Very important as I stay with those 3 X's here. Your safety rating has been harmed so much by incidents per corners, and here in Monza we literally have just 10 corners counted.
Very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap.
Okay, so boxing this lap, adding 27 litres of fuel. Gonna have 12 minutes remaining afterwards.
Is now 1.4. In front is pitting. What's your speed limit in the pits?
Literally lost a split second just on pit entry.
Penquit is now in the lead.
What exactly is this now?
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him. Clear right. Car left. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left.
Oh, only just kept in front.
Hold your line.
Still there.
Clear right.
Clear.
That was a real make or break. Cyril nearly got me there with the undercut.
Place. Tavares is leading the race.
No, not again.
Oh, Michael. Track limits. Come on. Car left. Clear left. Come on, don't let him get away.
Yeah, 5X literally fucked up that race with that second leaving of the track.
The 18. Come on, no more mistakes. Concentrate.
Top speed is incredible of him.
The gap behind has increased to 5.0. Of fuel remaining.
Yeah, and completely gone.
Track limits, come on.
Give me the meatball. There you go.
Is now leading.
Ah, that was so unnecessary. But it's just a result of everything right today. Yep. I actually do not even want to know how much iRacing I just threw away with it.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Quiet repairs, 12 minutes, that's it. Oh well. Yeah. On the other hand, I didn't expect myself to even make it 45 minutes without fatal crash, so off the 35 minutes without fatal crash. Anyway, puts us down in, what was that, P25. Not sure if these guys are still running. If they do, it's going to be P26. Never mind. Yeah, brings it towards the end of the stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, sadly though, not the kind of end I wanted to have. Anyway, what is also going on tomorrow? We will have some racing going on with the LMP2 car around NOLA, doing some installation laps for the upcoming Virtual Endurance Championship race number 2, the 6 hours of NOLA. Beyond that, I will try to catch up on my F1 career mode. We will do more iRacing races in the future again, so I'm just about to get back into it. For those of you who haven't seen it just yet, was a very nice article there about me in the local newspaper right that morning. I'm gonna bring up probably an English translation so you guys can actually read what has been written right there. And I will also introduce you guys to some very interesting things. So there's that little article. Actually, my my messengers have been lit all morning with a newspaper article being shown. So friends were poking me like, "Have you seen this already?" Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. And if you like what you see, keep hitting that like button, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to support me. Join me on Facebook, join me in Discord, join the Patreon program, and feel free to donate as it's down there in the description. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the Simpit. I'm Michi, and I'll see you guys out on the track.